Copper still hidden in these hills, passed down 3 generations, running crystal clear. Some suit showed up today with papers in hand, trying to buy what ain't for sale. Don't they understand? They can wave their money around, but this ain't about the cash. My blood runs through this crown, and that's all that's gonna last. My granddaddy's recipe ain't for sale. Hell no. Been perfected through the years, never fail. That's right. You can threaten, you can bribe, but I won't cave. This mountain magic's going with me to my grave. Hej eller hard, eller hej vi klej. Nibble fake your wind, the metal in the. Your lawyers don't scare me none. Been dodging the law for years. What my grandpa has begun won't end in corporate tears. My granddaddy's recipe ain't for sale. No way. Been perfected through the years, never fail. That's right. You can threaten, you can bribe, but I won't cave. This mountain magic's going with me to my grave. They say progress can't be stopped. Oh, watching me. Recipe ain't for sale. Hell no. Been perfected through the years, never fails. Stand strong. You can threaten, you can bribe, but I won't cave. This mountain magic's going with me to my grave. Oh yeah, this mountain magic's in my that look in your eyes when I pull up in my ride. Chrome wheels spinning, lifted up to the sky. You're standing there in your dress, looking all high class. But tonight I got something that'll make you laugh. I ain't taking you to some fancy wine and dine where they serve tiny portions and charge you blind. No man, I got better plans in store. Get ready for something you ain't seen before. You can keep those reservations at that 5-star place, 'cause where we're headed, mud's gonna fly in your face. The engine's roaring, speakers cranked up loud. Trust me, darling, this'll make you proud. Who needs candlelight when you got monster trucks? Ain't this better than some overpriced champagne buzz? Hold on tight to my arm, this is just the start. When the engines rev up, it'll steal your heart. Now look at you jumping up, screaming from your seat, as them trucks crush cars like they're made of wheat. Your perfect hair's all wild, mascara everywhere, but that smile on your face shows you really care. You're throwing your fists up high, caught up in the show. This ain't what you expected, but you don't wanna go. Them city boys don't know how to show you fun. Just wait till this night is said and done. Sometimes the best things in life ain't wrapped in silk and pearls, just good old-fashioned wild times with the right kind of girl.
Paint you this picture clear. 40-inch tires climbing mountains of steel. Great diggers coming through, making the ground shake. While you're gripping my hand, feeling your heart break. These ain't no shopping mall, parking lot scenes. This is pure horsepower, diesel and gasoline. Mud flying everywhere, crowd going insane. Your designer dress getting splattered, but you don't complain. Cause you finally see what I've been trying to say. Real fun ain't about being proper anyway. It's about letting loose, breaking all the rules, making memories and make go. I'm stuck up, folks look like fools.
So tell me now, was I wrong to bring you here? Cause that wild look in your eyes is crystal clear.
You found something real among the smoking noise, something better than them ordinary boys.
Who needs candlelight when you got monster trucks? Ain't this better than some overpriced champagne? But hold on tight to my arm, this is just the start. When the engines rev up, it'll steal your heart. Clock strikes 12, steel and sweat, all alone, no regrets. Through the door, badge in hand, one more shift in this land. My hands are rough, my eyes are tired, but something's different in this quiet. Midnight's got its hold on me. Found peace in machinery. When the world sleeps, I'm wide awake. This graveyard shift is all it takes. Hell yeah, found my peace in the stealing of. Found my way when the world goes dark. Motors hum like a prayer. No one sees what's right here. Every bolt, every screw, teaching me what is true. The factory floor becomes my church. These hanging lights, my universe. Midnight's got its hold on me. Found peace in machinery. When the world sleeps, I'm wide awake. This graveyard shift is all it takes. Damn right. They call us crazy, working dead at night, but they don't know this is where I come alive. In the silence between the machine screams, I finally found the real goddamn me. Midnight's got its hold on me. Found peace in machinery. When the world sleeps, I'm wide awake. This graveyard shift is on the dashboard, dust in my eyes, 4 best friends and a full moon rise. Deep in the pines where the pavement ends, where freedom calls and the earth just bends. Got no signal, got no maps, just the way we like it, that's a fact. Ain't nothing wrong with getting lost. Ain't nothing wrong, no counting cost. Whoa, let it ride, let it ride. Tires spinning, engine roars, breaking rules behind closed. Not a soul for miles around, just us, kings without a crown. This right here's the life we love. Ain't nothing wrong with getting lost. Ain't nothing wrong, no counting cost. Whoa, let it ride. Monday morning comes too fast, wash away the weekend past. Clock in, clock out, day by day, but when that sun goes down, we'll slip away. Engine cut, silence falls, listen to that wild call. That wild call. Feel that freedom in your bones. Out here we're never alone. Ain't nothing wrong with getting lost. Ain't nothing wrong, no counting cost. Whoa, let it ride tonight. Whoa, one more time. Let it ride, let it ride, let it ride. Deep in the pines where the pavement ends, where freedom calls and the earth just bends. In the garage, wrench in his hand, been working on that truck since the summer began. They laugh when he rolls up to Dawson's mud pit with rusted out panels and a frame that's been hit, but Billy just smiles, says y'all just wait. Billy just smiles, y'all just wait. She ain't pretty, but she flies, throwing mud up to the sky. Got no chrome, got no shine, but watch her leave them all behind. She ain't pretty, but she flies. 6 months of saving every dollar he made. We built that engine, each part hand laid. The boys at the track still cracking the jokes, till that motor fires up and the whole ground shakes. Now who's gonna laugh when the flag goes down? She ain't pretty, but she flies, throwing mud up to the sky. Got no chrome, got no shine, but watch her leave them all behind. Got no chrome, hey, but watch her leave them all behind. Got no chrome, got no shine. She ain't pretty, but she flies. They're lined up at the starting line, money down, it's race time. 3, 2, 1. Through the pit like a bullet straight to the lead, leaving pretty boys crying at 4-5 fall machines. Billy's at the finish, toward the dog pop ball cheating. In your finish, a fish with mud on his face. Hometown hero of the Dawson Mud Race. And everyone's asking how much for that ride. She ain't pretty, but she flies, throwing mud up to the sky. Got no chrome, got no shine, but watch her leave them all behind. She ain't pretty, but she flies. She ain't pretty. She ain't pretty, but she flies. Walking down a dirt road after work today. Truck needs washing, but I like it that way. People in town giving me those looks like I'm some kind of backwoods country crook. But they don't understand where I come from. Proud of every mile that I run. Living simple ain't a curse, and I'm about to make it work. What's wrong with mud on my boots? What's wrong with mud on my boots? Living life without a suit, that's just the way I was raised to be. Got my overalls and my baseball cap, and duct tape holding my tailgate back. Daddy taught me how to work the land, while city folk just don't understand. Let them talk behind my back. I've got everything I lack. Simple pleasures set me free. That's how it's gonna be. What's wrong with mud on my boots? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with mud on my boots? Living life without a suit, that's just the way I was raised to be. You can keep your fancy cars, your high-rise viewing bars. I got everything I need right here in front of me. Every morning when the rooster crows, I thank the Lord for the life I chose. I ain't trying to be what I'm not, happy with everything I've got. What's wrong with mud on my boots? What's wrong with mud on my boots? Living life without a suit, that's just the way I was raised to be. That's the only way to be. Stains on my hands tell a story of pride. Been working since dawn with the sun by my side. They look down their noses, but they just don't know the worth of these marks that are well like pure gold. Some say I should change
wash away who I am. But the grease and the grit made this here working man. Every callus I've earned tells the truth of my days. In this life that I live, wouldn't ever know why. Can judge from your tower up high, but these hands built the world you can't deny. This mark on my soul runs so deep. It's my badge of honor I'll always keep. This all won't wash off my soul. Every stain makes me more. This all won't wash off my soul, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Las manchas en mi piel son mi identidad. El sudor de mi frente, mi realidad. Me miran con desprecio, no entienden nada. Mi orgullo está en el trabajo, no en sus palabras. You can judge from your tower high, but be thanks 'cause the world in tragedy lied. This mark on my soul, my soul, now press the bottom of homeless key. This all won't wash off my soul. Wash off my soul. Never say leaves me more. This all won't wash off my soul. Wanna live with it ain't other way. This ain't clean up, straighten out, but this ain't dirt that needs washing about. This is the mark of a life lived true, and I wear it proud, yes I do. This part I won't wash off my soul. Every stain lifts me whole. If I won't wash off my soul, you'll wonder any override. Mailbox is rusted, no numbers to show. Dirt road leads nowhere that most people go. Got my own rhythm, got my own pace. Ain't gotta explain it to anybody's face. Past where the pavement turns back to earth. Some call it nothing, but I know what it's worth. Radio static and wind in the pines. That's all the company I need most times. Further out past where street signs end, where GPS signals start to bend. They say I'm lost, but they don't know that's exactly where I need to go. Long walking on, that's where I belong. Long walking on, been here all along. Long walking on, ain't no place to hide. Long walking on, my died. Just me inside. They tried to fix me with their shiny new ways. Wanted to track me through their digital haze. Said I was backwards, said I was wrong, but their noise fades out where I belong. No fancy dinner could ever compare to peace and quiet in my rocking chair. Don't need directions to find my way home, and home
Folks need streetlights, some need direction, some need the crowd light. Out where the wild meets the sky so tall. I'm walking Lord, that's where I belong. I'm walking Lord, been here all along. I'm walking Lord, ain't no place to hide. I'm walking Lord, inside. Just me inside. Just me inside.
Daddy handed me these keys when I turned 18. Says, son, this road ain't what it seems. Got a trunk full of mason jars, clear as the stars. Running through these hills, it's in my veins, in my scars. These mountain curves know my name. Every turn, every bend, it's all the same. Blue lights can chase, but they can't catch my flame. The engine roaring through the pines at midnight. Transmission grinding, gears held tight. Been doing this since before I could drive. Family business, keeping tradition alive. These mountain curves know my name. Every turn, every bend, it's all the same. Blue lights can chase, but they can't catch my flame. Remember being 6 years old, riding shotgun down these roads. Daddy pointing out each hidden path. Now I'm carrying on what's meant to Tonight I'm running solo, got a full load to bring past the creek where Daddy taught me everything. They say this life ain't right, but they don't understand. This mountain blood runs deeper than the law of the land. These mountain curves know my name. Every turn, every bend, it's all the same. Blue lights can chase, but they can't catch my flame. These mountain curves know my name, and they'll remember me long after I'm gone. stroke of midnight here, metal speaks to me so clear. Grease-stained fingertips and tools, breaking all those proper rules. They say I'm wasting time at night, but they don't see this sacred site where metal meets mortality and rust reveals reality. Moving parts in midnight art, pistons pounding like my heart. Poetry and motor oil, grease beneath my hands, finding truth in broken things that no one understands. Poetry in metal parts, singing steel and chrome, making beauty out of chaos. That's the way back home. Mama said I'd never learn. Watch these spark plugs crackle, burn. Every bolt tells tales to me of miles and memories. Transmission fluid, sacred wine, pouring out its grand design, while the radio plays low things that only night shifts know. Moving parts in midnight art, pistons pound like my heart. Pum, ka-chink, ka-chink, pa-rum-pa-dum, think, 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 let it sing, let it rain. In this graveyard of machines, I find what perfection means. Every ding and dent divine, every ding and dent divine, making broken things realign. They mock my callous palms with spite, but here in this fluorescent light, I found my church of steel and steam, where working hands can dare to dream. Poetry and motor oil, grease beneath my hands, finding truth in broken things that no one understands. Poetry in metal parts, singing steel and chrome, making beauty out of chaos. That's the way back home. Past the stroke of midnight here, metal speaks to me so clear. Metal speaks, metal another round. Knox, last call. Big S at 6. Staring at these walls, empty bottles lined up tall. Bartender knows my name. Every night, same old game. Can't feel my face no more. Loose boards and this soul floor. Wondering what I'm doing here, night after year. Head spinning round and round, but something's getting clear somehow. Last beer standing, finally understanding. Ain't gotta be nobody that I ain't. Last beer standing, truth demanded. Sometimes rock bottom shows you who you are. Yeah. Daddy works the mill, bills we're paying still. Got grease under my nails and a truck that never fails. Simple man, simple life, cut through bull with a knife. Ain't that something to be proud? Stand tall above the crowd. Every morning sunrise,
invited me a fancy gathering, so don't act surprised by what I'm about to bring.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Got my best flannel on, boots fresh from the mud. Y'all look mighty proper, but I ain't changing up. They're smelling and swirling, their glasses up high. But I know what I like, and I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I brought my mason jar. Oh yeah, ain't no shame in who we are. Homemade brew strong, straight from the heart. Yeah, I brought my mason jar. They're talking about grapes from some foreign land, while I'm sipping sweetness made by my own hands. They're turning up noses at my country way. But wait till they taste what I made yesterday. Yeah, I brought my mason jar. Oh yeah, ain't no shame in who we are. Homemade brew straight from the heart. Yeah, I brought my mason jar. La la la, pour it up. La la la. Listen up, y'all, let me break it down quick. Got peach shine that'll make your tongue do tricks. Blackberry brandy from my grandma's patch. Apple pie moonshine ain't nothing match. Been brewing since before I could drive a truck. Family recipe, that's why it hits so tough. Y'all can keep your fancy bottles and cork. I'll stick to what makes honest folks talk. Yeah, I brought my mason jar. Oh yeah, ain't no shame in who we are. Come on now. Homemade brew straight from the heart. Yeah, I brought my mason jar. La la la, pour it up. La la la. Up before sunrise every damn day. Boots in the mud, wouldn't have it no other way. They look down their noses, think they know better, but these hands build more than their fancy sweaters. Got dirt in my blood and steel in my spine. Working this land since I was 9. They wave their papers around like they won some prize, but I got something money can't buy. These calluses worth more than college. My daddy taught me real knowledge. Sweat-soaked truth in every line. This mud cake legacy is mine. Is mine. All mine. Ain't got no degree hanging on my wall. Got cuts and bruises, standing proud and tall. Let them laugh from their air-conditioned rooms while I'm out here making things bloom. 6 generations worth this same ground. Ain't no diploma gonna turn me around. They say I could have been something more, but I became what I was born for. These calluses worth more than college. is mine, is mine. All mine. First light breaking, coffee black and strong. Feed runs, hay bales, fences need fixing all day long. Tractors breaking, welding in the rain. Diesel fumes and muscle strain. Hard work flowing through these veins. No blisters burning summer heat. Real education comes from what you do, not what some professor tells you is true. Every scar tells a story that's mine. Every burn marks the passage of time. This ain't no textbook lesson plan. This here's how you make a man. Callous is worth more than college. My daddy taught me real knowledge. Sweat-soaked truth in every line. This mud cake legacy is mine, is mine. All mine. Up before sunrise every damn day. Working these hands until they bleed. Living my life at my own speed. Y'all can judge from your high-rise view, but I know what feels right and true. Got mud on my boots and dirt in my soul. Living out here makes me whole. Don't need your fancy ways to be. They call me simple, I call me free. Gravel crunching under my wheels. Friday night fish fry, you know how it feels. Ain't got much but what I own is paid for, sweat and set in stone. Got mud on my boots and dirt in my soul. Living out here makes me whole. Don't need your fancy ways to be. They call me simple, I call me free. Look down your nose, think you know best, but freedom grows in the wild Southwest. Can't cage this spirit, won't change my way. Your fancy ways to be. They call me simple, I call me free. They call me simple, I call me free. strikes midnight, I'm still here. Empty cups and diesel clear. A radio plays some old school band while 18-wheelers make their stand. They look down at what I do, but they don't see this midnight view. Every soul that passes through knows I'm keeping things running true. Working in the dead of night, head held, I'm doing right. Coffee strong and spirit bright. This is where I found my pride. Old stained floor beneath my feet, serving folks who need their heat. They call me names, think I'm slow, but I keep this place in its flow. When the world sleeps, I'm awake, giving more than what I take. Every trucker knows my face in this quiet, sacred space. Working in the dead of night, yeah, hell, I'm doing right. Coffee strong and spirit bright. This is where I found my pride. They drive their fancy cars by day. In their suits they look away. But when darkness claims the road, they meet someone who knows the code. Each night I earn my way, don't need their gold or their display. Got my honor, got my peace, in this kingdom made of grease. Working in the dead of night, head held, I'm doing right. Coffee strong and spirit bright. This is where I found my pride. This is where I found my pride. This is where I stand with pride. Chain. Every Friday night you'll find him there, Billy on that busted porch swing chair, laughing loud, got a tall boy in hand, talking big like only a fool can. Cousins and friends, they crowd in close, telling old jokes, bragging the most. I'd watch them roll, watch the daylight in, just another show, not much left in them. But you know how it goes, every weekend the same. Tall tales and trouble, just part of the game. Down at Billy's place, where the time moves slow, running that mouth, putting on a show. Down at Billy's place, folks all gather round, just raising a ruckus, tearing up this town. Saw him start up with Jake last June, over who lost that old pontoon. Words got heavy, fists got raised. Nobody changes, it's just their way. By Monday morning, all's forgot. The stories fade, but tempers do not. I'm just a face in the crowd, taking it in. The same old circus start over again. Yeah, you know how it goes, every heart's got scars. Nothing to say, just lean on the bar. Down at Billy's place, where the time moves slow, running that mouth, putting on a show. Down at Billy's place, folks all gather round, he's raising a ruckus, tearing up this town. He's raising a ruckus, tearing up this town. Down at Billy's place, it all comes back around. Friday night falls and we're all still found. Down pay. He's cracking a smile down at Rusty's old place. Sun's beating hard on his faded blue cap. Saturday's heat, couple chairs in the shade, watching the world roll by like it always has. Old dogs bark at the mail truck slow. Neighbors trade looks but don't say much. Everyone's got a story, no one says it out loud, just sips their sweet tea slow and keeps their mouths shut. You hear bits and pieces, never all the truth. Is there more to say, or is silence truth? Who got the last word in this old town? Who sits high when it all goes down? Saying nothing sure tells a lot, don't it now? Who got the last word? Who's saying it now? He's laughing along, but his eyes don't lie. Ain't nobody mentioned what slipped last July. Just past those beams, someone changes the tune. Nothing to see here, just the hush of the room. It's a guessing game, you get ahead. Every sideways glance, every word unsaid. Who got the last word in this old town? Who sits high when it all goes down? Saying nothing sure tells a lot, don't it now? Who got the last word? Who said it now? Behind every laugh there's a question mark. Every bottle raised tries to hide the dark. Would you bet the farmer what you think you know, or just tip your hat and keep it on the low? Empty chairs, full plates, voices running thin. If it wasn't worth mentioning, did it ever begin? Who got the last word in this old town? Who sits high when it all goes down? Saying nothing short tells a lot, don't it now? Who got the last word? Who's saying it now? Shadows get long as the daylight fades. Funny what stays when there's nothing to say.
Hippos run high.